Hi there, my name is Leslie Glenn and I'll be your instructor for this course. If you're watching this, you've successfully created a WAMAP account and signed into the course. The next thing you should do is click on the arrow symbol in each of the blocks below this one at a time until you've gone through them all. Read the text in each block to make sure you understand it, and watch any videos you find. The best way to watch a video is to click on the plus sign next to the title. That way, you'll see the video without leaving the course. In the content for the Getting Started block, there are sub-blocks. Click on their arrows to open each of those as well. It's possible to bury blocks inside blocks inside blocks in WAMAP. And in some cases, there are 3 levels of sub-blocks, but I've tried as much as possible to keep things to no more than 2 levels. On the main page of the course, the week blocks have folders next to their titles. Clicking on a folder opens that folder so that you can only see what's in that week's folder. The blocks inside the folders have arrows next to their titles. Clicking on an arrow opens that block, but you'll still be able to see what's around it. You can close a block to hide its contents by clicking on the arrow again. Each week has the same format. There's one block that tells you what the outcomes are for that week. Another block gives you the instructions for everything you need to do for the week, and in the recommended order. The third block holds the content for the week, everything you actually need to do. Under this, there's a discussion forum for the week, and following that, there's a quiz. At the very bottom of the page, there's a block that contains all the videos for the week. This is just a convenient place to collect them all so that you can refer to them if you need them. Wherever you are in the course, you can always click on the course title next to where it says Home in the top left-hand corner of your screen to go back to the main page of the course. If you're in a subfolder, you may have to click the title twice or more to get all the way back up to the top. The top line of links in WAMAP are very useful. We'll talk about them a bit more in the videos, but you can explore them a little now as well. The course link takes you back to the course content from wherever you are, the forums, the gradebook, or the message screen, etc. Messages takes you to a screen where you can send private messages to the instructor or to other students. Forums is a list of all the forums in the course, although you'll only be able to see forums once they're open for that week. Calendar is extremely useful. It shows you every graded activity and when it is due. Click on a date and scroll down to see more details and links to the assignments that are due on that date. Gradebook shows you your grade at any point in the course. The midterm and final exams don't show up here just now because you'll be taking those in person and they'll be manually graded and entered. They'll only show up once they've been recorded. The summary of your grade at the bottom takes into account your grades on anything that's past its due date and anything you've tried, whether you finished it or not, whether you're planning to go back and do some more work on it, or whether you've earned 100% even though it's not due yet. The Getting Started quiz and the Triangle assignment quiz are both due this week. Make sure you get as many points as possible before the deadline. The rest of the quizzes in this course have a special feature that nothing else in the course has. If you're not going to finish a quiz by its deadline, you can apply a late pass to it. A late pass gives you an extra week to finish that quiz. You have 5 late passes, but there are 11 quizzes, so be sure you really need to use one before you do. One big warning, you must apply a late pass before the quiz is due. If you don't use your late pass before the deadline, you won't be able to use it at all on that quiz. That's it for now. There's more, but most of it you'll pick up by watching the other videos and getting started, and by getting in there and getting your hands dirty. Don't forget that you can get in touch with me by email or WAMAP message if you have any questions. Have fun.